I think this tagline says it best. 132 rooms, 157 suspects, one unalived body. It's a murder at the White House. Classic whodunit style. If you like that, you like this. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Check this out. Let me know what you think. For all of you that just left, for the rest of you, let's talk about it. So, I like this show a lot. This is, if you want to look for an escape, this is it. This is why I rate it so high. The show is so immersive, so interesting, and so parallel to what we are witnessing now. What I mean by parallel is this is not set in our current political climate. This is set in seemingly an alternate universe of sorts. So it's just connected enough and just detached enough for you to understand the basics without you feeling any overwhelming sense of dread or concern or worry. In these times, that's great. It's stylish, it's beautiful, the acting's perfect, the writing's just on point. They tell the story in multiple different ways. It's linear in some points and segmented and shown from different perspectives at others. And it all connects in the end. It's fantastic storytelling. Okay, so what is this about? Well, they bring up a very interesting subject. The White House itself, not the presidents in the White House, but the White House. They have staff there. They have staff there that have been working there for decades. These staff have witnessed many different presidents and regimes throughout their lives working at the White House. Some of them good, some of them not so good. So you get to see a certain intertwined relationship with these people, with each other, and the White House itself. This reminds me of when I worked at Target, when there was a big time us versus them mentality, the workers versus the management. The management in this case being the president or whatever regime is in charge at the time. What happens when you have a bit of a powder keg between these two groups of people get lit up due to a murder of one of these people. In this case, the man who's in charge of all the staff, Giancarlo Esposito. I keep wanting to say Giannisio, Giancarlo. I love saying that. Giancarlo. I love Giancarlo Esposito. That guy is great in everything. You see his face right down there. Handsome devil, eloquent, super smart. Turns out to 11 in this show. He's just amazingly dapper. Has his fingers in everything. He's the guy that makes it all go. He makes the machine run. Side note, I saw Giancarlo give some kind of speech, just telling people how to apply for jobs, telling them you gotta ask them what they could do for you rather than what you can do for them. I like that kind of stuff. I've been through quite a few job interview loops in my time, and I wish I had that advice sooner. I know that now. But anyways, I digress. As it turns out, he ends up being unalived. Straight up Clue style. Body laying down in the game room, murder weapon close by. Game start. You get to learn quite a bit about him and his interactions with everybody. Because again, he's the guy that has his fingers in everything. So he knows everybody, interacts with everybody, both in the staff and within the current presidential regime. And you start to learn that even though this guy is on the ball all the time, he's definitely ruffled feathers, really making this situation very hard to decipher and understand. In comes Cordelia Cup, world-renowned super detective played by Uzo Aduba. She's been in quite a few things, but if you've seen Orange is the New Black, Crazy Eyes, this woman here demonstrates an eloquence, an elegance, a deep, intelligent beauty like none other. I'm sorry, Katie, but I fell in love with this woman. I fell in love with her. she's she's a hunter. I don't know how else to really say it. She disguises herself as a detective slash bird watcher. She looks for all kinds of exotic birds in her free time, and when she's working, she's a detective, world renowned, solving cases that nobody else can solve. But really deep down, and she reveals this to people in multiple ways, and they don't really understand. She's a hunter. She is obsessed with understanding her prey, birds or people. She is focused on little else. She takes in all the details, everything. She goes through everybody, every room, and she doesn't jump to conclusions. That's the cool thing here is she has a mindset where she takes it all in and she sees where it takes her. But there's more to it than that. She applies tactics that are not merely finding clues. There are many moments where she will be interrogating somebody and she'll just not say anything and just stare at them for uncomfortable minutes until they just tell her things. She's a hunter. She's It's beautiful watching her work. This show is more of a showcase of her laying down the groundwork to catch her prey than it is about the people surrounding her. And it is about them too. It's about all of that. But just seeing her showcased, I can't this is like Knives Out territory here. Just how fascinating that was. This is another Knives Out kind of a story. Yes, of course, the unaliving itself, the situation itself is fascinating. But the detective, that's where you're riding right there. You're riding right there with her. And I just can't wait to see where else she goes from here. I hope they have more. Check this out. Let me know what you think. And yes, I will talk to you later.